you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We're under.
He's a nightmare for defenders, not only because he's got such a good turn of pace, but also because he's so very direct. Take a minute to wonder about whether he's going to cut in or head for the byline, and before you know it, he's whipping a cross in and you're in trouble. He's also extremely versatile and capable of playing anywhere along that front line.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. And Royce! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Muller absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He slid it through. Good clearance and very necessary. So who's he picking out? Kimmich dumps it into the area. And he's there to clear it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Philippe Coutinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Hummels plays it forward. Sancho. And it's Royce. That's great strength on the ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gnabry tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Witsel. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Lewandowski gets it back. Lewandowski gets it out to the wing. Oh, really good feet from him. Now it's Muller. He's had a look. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Brandt. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Cuts it out. Royce. And here's Alcacer. Sancho. Alaba very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Now it's Muller. And the defence can get it clear. Bayern Munich get it back again. And here's Muller. And here's Gnabry. Oh, that's neat. Gnabry. And a header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Hakimi. Goals as yet. Delaney. Gnabry battles to win it back. Now a chance to break. Lewandowski. Oh, good take in a good area. He's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. That's been won straight back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Coutinho, now surely, Muller. Big chance! He's going, another chance! Muller with a shot! Goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And once one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
Muller did well there, he was onto it in a trice.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Hakimi. Coutinho gets it back. Now it's Lewandowski. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Bayern Munich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Muller, he's left his man. Thiago. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Gnabry.
And if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Sancho. Royce. Perisic. Perisic drives it forward. Pinged one through here. Has a goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Müller with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gnabry. And it's Müller. Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho! And he should have made it 4.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Witzel gets it away. Tries a shot! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Terrible error, duly punished. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Delaney has brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Gets it back. Royce. Turns and goes back. Goes for goal! Brandt chooses to go back. And Royce!
And the keeper's well positioned. Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
It's Müller. Now it's Lewandowski. Müller. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. It's the through ball. Shoots! Still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Bayern Munich, totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thiago. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Could move up a gear here. Coutinho battles to win it back. Chance to break. Hoists it forward. Well weighted. Now it's Gnabry. Massive leap! And he couldn't keep it down.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's played forward. Be a throw-in. Dortmund making consecutive changes here. Witsel. Royce. Into the last 5 minutes. That's nice. Now the counter. Looks to clip it forward. Hummels does well there. Alert. Witsel. Sancho. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Müller. And here's Gnabry. Lovely bit of skill. Has a hit! No, it's wide. There's going to be another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Witsel. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Alaba. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition.
And their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.